Welcome, 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 everyone. We're in the studio today with the one and only famous Iley Dread from Kings of Kings International. He has some upcoming events today that we're going to discuss and find out who all the entertainers are, where the locations are, the price, everything related to his 31st anniversary. So, Iley Dread, what's new and popping for you?
Yes. So much on the table, and we're ready to roll. You know, the sun is out and the time is getting warmer, and the people are now in the mood to
go
get
out and
out
party.
and have a grand time. Yes, we know it's such a pleasure and a honor to be here among the greats, the one and only Eddie Bullins and the First Lady, Belinda Brady.
We're currently in Eddie Bullen's studio, so just tell me a little bit about what it's like to work with the great Eddie Bullen.
Wow, this is a full cycle. It's many years ago, like in the early 90s, when I just arrived here in Canada. I was privileged and blessed to meet Eddie Bullins through my mentor and producer, the late great Bevan Jackson, is the one that introduced me to
Eddie
Mr. Eddie Bullins. And he actually produced one of my first hit song here in Canada, titled Friends for Life, which did very well for me and support. And for some reason, I got missing in action, but this is full cycle. You know, what goes around comes around. We are back on the track and we're creating hits after hits.
Okay. So for those who doesn't know who Iley Dread is and Kings of Kings promotion, just tell us a little bit of what Kings of Kings production stands for. Who is the driving force behind it? How is Iley Dread related to Kings of Kings?
Yes, well, Iley Dread is the CEO, founder, and the visionary person for the Kings of Kings recording label. The Kings of Kings recording label has been in the making from in the late 80s, but officially registered here in Canada 1995. So this year is the 31st anniversary of the Kings of Kings recording label. You know, and I think I am privileged and blessed to have some of the greats in the reggae music industry to work with the likes of Mr. Eddie Bullins, of course, Belinda Brady, I Feel, and the list goes on. You know, so this year now we are celebrating the 31st anniversary of the birth of Kings of Kings officially, which is a fundraising event and a celebration.
Okay, so just give us a couple of names of the entertainers or DJs that will be performing on the 31st anniversary at Kings of Kings.
We have a host of DJs, national and international. I am so blessed to have the likes of the great Father Paul,
From Stone Love.
The big man himself will be in the house.
Father himself.
You know?
Okay.
And the world-renowned Tony Matterhorn, you know, the same thing, normal.
Yes.
You understand? And we have, you know, Mr. O Canada, Specs the Boss.
Specs,
yes, DJ Wiz. We have some other DJs that's coming through. That's why we have on the flyers. Also featuring
special guests.
Surprise special guests. So
Okay.
I am not gonna mention. If I start mentioning the names, it's not going to be a surprise, right?
Oh, true,
all right.
true,
But we have some real top-notch coming through as well.
Okay, sounds like shows not to be missed. So tell us the locations. I believe you have 3 shows coming up.
Yes, of course. The first one will be in Montreal on the 29th of May, you know, at the Caribbean Food Factory.
Yep.
Second one will be, of course, at the Jamaica Canadian Center.
Yep.
And third, last but not least, will be on the 31st in Pickering, Ontario. You know what? Some of this information you will find on the Kings of Kings website.
So
Yes, Kings of Kings, www.kingsofkingsinternational website. You know, you go on the site and you will see updates and you will see more information as time goes by. We are roughly 7 weeks away from the date, but everything like the headliner Arkansas is already concrete venue and everything, but we're still adding. Adding to the list as time goes by. Right now, I don't think we can put all the artists that reaching out to say they want to perform, but I'm pretty sure that if not all, most of them gonna be here.
So, what are the costs of admission, and where can you buy your tickets?
We have some early birds in various ticket outlets around the city, and we also have his early bird tickets and special package, you know, and support and ticket gateway.
And of course, you can also buy at the venues itself as well. It'll be a little bit more pricey if you buy it at the door.
I always encourage my fans and friends to listen. Try and grab those early birds because at the door you can't be that sure. It's definitely gonna be more.
So we've covered the locations, we've covered the cost, we've covered who's actually going to be performing on the show.
Well, you know what? I would say one of the one of the headliner act who will be performing on the show is sitting right here. I will be performing.
Iley Dread.
Definitely. I'll be performing. I'll be performing songs from my soon to be released album titled Wonderful Vibe. Yes, I'll be performing. Actually, that show will be the premiere of my first time performing my hit single titled Nah Cheat.
Yes, I heard it's climbing the charts in Jamaica, #1 spot. I hear it's on Reggae North, #1. It's doing very well all over the world.
Well, definitely. Well, this event will be the first time performing Nah Cheat live in the presence of all my fans in the world. So I'm so looking forward. I am really excited about this. And of course, I'll be performing songs from my previous albums and support. You know, we also have member of the Marleys.
Might be coming.
No, might be. Will be.
Will be.
All right. But I'm not gonna call no names. All right. Okay.
So through the years, as we know, you always give to charity in all your shows. So for the 31st anniversary, what charities are you giving, or what cause are you supporting this year with these 3 events?
Well, the anniversary, the 31st Jubilee anniversary is not just to celebrate a milestone and of accomplishment, you know. Everyone who been a part of this journey know that, you know, part proceed has been donating to various charities over the year. You know what I mean? Last year was the St. Mary Technical High School, you know, which also over 800 children in, and we've definitely put a smile on those children's face, you know. But this year, the proceed will be going to a school called the Chester Castle All-Age School. That's in the parish of Hanover. You know, and also we have a representative that went through the area, and we recognize that that part of Hanover, unfortunately, has not received any aid since the flood. You know, but I have a long history, you know, because my dad attended school when he was a child, you know, and so forth. So as a humanitarian, you know, I'm more focusing on the areas and the more needy situation. So every year we don't just give to any and any, or we don't repeat the same. Sometimes we try to do our inquiry to see which school, which clinic, which hospital, you know, many of you know, we have made donation, the hospitals and clinics across Jamaica. You know, it's hard for just point out one because it's not just one, it's numerous. And we don't really speak much about what we do because I believe that we all here in creation for a purpose and to make positive contributions. You know, it's never been about how much we have in our account nor in our pocket. It's what we have in our hearts.
Well said. And that's what we're here on this planet for, is to help each other. It's not all about us at the end of the day. I'm curious, how did you get the name Kings of Kings for the label? Why not Kings and Queens? Why Kings and Kings? And where do you see your vision going, moving forward, progressing throughout the years?
Wow, you asked me about 5 questions.
Okay, so let's start off with Kings of Kings label. Right. How did that name come about?
All right. Many years ago, before migrating to Canada, a lot of people don't know this part of the journey. I was born and raised in the music industry. My dad, may his soul rest in peace, he passed away, but he was a DJ, a promoter. My mom, artist, you know, a writer, author, and so forth. So growing up in the music environment and so forth, and observing what my dad doing and so forth, I grew up with the passion of doing music. That time I was more focusing more on being an artist. Not so much on promotion, but I started doing events in my early teens, like 15, 16, and I always tried to do like some things like a little different, you know, immaculate, like and so forth, because I have the links, of the connects, because these individuals was also friends of my dad, you know what I mean, and so forth, and I always like to see my things flawless, you know, so people always say, well, yeah, you're the king of the promotion thing, you know, your thing not normal, your thing proper, you know what I mean, and so forth, but being conscious of the fact that it's not just me. It's really the teamwork, make the dream work. Perfect. So I usually, out of humility, I always say it's not just a king, you know, it's kings, you know, see it, because it was a number of brethren, you know, who strengthened me and was even funding, you know, see, because at some point I never literally have the funding, you know, see, but these brothers recognized that what I was doing was meaningful, and they supported with even funding and so forth. So at my early teens, I started doing events with the late great John Holt, Gregory Isaac, Dennis Brown in Jamaica, you know. So the name Kings of Kings was registered here in Canada 31 years ago. But I've been doing events like roughly 10 years before that or so forth in my early teens in Jamaica. So to answer your question, that's how the name Kings of Kings come about, out of humility. Instead of saying I am the king, I said to my brothers and my sisters, listen, are kings and queens, even though the company registered as Kings of Kings. You know, so to answer that question, you know, the next question now.
It is very fitting, the name Kings of Kings, and that's why I asked, because when you mention Kings of Kings in Canada, Kings of Kings is known to bring top-notch quality, not just reggae acts, but mainly known for reggae acts.
Definitely.
So that's why, you know, just the curiosity to see where did that name Kings of Kings, because everything has just been done immaculately.
This year, 2026, will be a symbolic year, because my book, which has been in the making for quite some time now, will be, the editing and support going to be sealed up this year. And not only that, my 7th album, Symbolic Number, which is in the mixing and mastering process right now, you know, scheduled to released. My goal is really to launch it, guess what, the same date as the 31st anniversary. She's a royal queen, deserve a loyal king, virtuous woman, joy and pride. She don't worship diamonds, silver nor pearl, and she would never trade